Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, for the people who do not know me yet, I am going to present myself. I am Lorenzo Selva, the actual president of ICOMIA, but also vice president of the European boat industry and the Italian UCINA. But, last but not least, I am also the president and managing director of Selva Marine, the last surviving European manufacturer of outboard motors. Welcome to this first international conference on hybrid marine propulsion, which I am very pleased has been organized by ICOMIA. Before I comment on the conference itself, I feel it is appropriate to place it in the context of the today's market situation. The recreational marine industry has been in recession since at least 2008, and while the theoretical low point of 2010 has hopefully passed, the market continues to be incredibly depressed. Our recreational boating market, depending on the sector, is 40–50% smaller than it was 4 years ago. With the daily news full of problems of Eurozone and disarray in the USA over the handling of their sovereign debt, we cannot be surprised that consumers are not spending heavily on discretionary expenditure such as boating it is. Happily, many boaters have remained loyal to their sport, with continuing maintenance requiring new products and purchases. But the reduced demand from our traditional national markets is not sufficient for many companies to reach the break-even. So, the boating industry must look elsewhere, and especially to the emerging markets like South America and the Far East country. To cope with the recession, the better companies have reduced their debt load, enhanced productivity, and reduced their workforce, streamlined operation, invested in product development and training, and expanded their foothold in this mentioned emerging market. All to the betterment of the bottom line. But even this may be insufficient, and the traditional manufacturing base must invest in innovation for the future. Today the consumer weighs quality and innovation of the product, aiming at the content rather than appearance. In the competition that follows, the winner will be the companies with a strong attention to product and process innovation, and with a high level of internationalization. But of course, innovation requires research, and this costs a lot of money, which can be difficult for businesses when trading conditions are so difficult, especially if they are, as they are, many small or medium enterprises. Therefore, assistance in research for those companies based in EU is available from EU framework research programs. Today, this is in its 7th phase. Despite funds being available, so far our industry has only generated 2 of these EU-funded research projects. The first was some 8 years ago, concerned with a boat-related external sound, and the secondly, today, the so-called IMAR project, concerned with hybrid marine propulsion. Through his representative associations, over the past 6 years, the recreational marine industry has been part of the waterborne technology platform that has united all marine and maritime industries in defining their long-term research requirements. This definition of the future requirements will assist our companies when they apply for EU research funds, since their broad needs will already be accepted. I will not deny that the preparation required for gaining EU research can be challenging, especially for small business. But with an experienced project leader, such as we have in this project, much of the time and problems of building a consortium can be very strongly reduced. Yes, you have to join an international consortium. Yes, the paperwork can be frustrating, but generous fund can allow businesses, especially so if you are a small or medium enterprise, to gain significant competitive advantage, since they retain the intellectual property that they gain from the participation of the project. There is a growing consumer interest in the hybrid marine propulsion from both a fuel efficiency perspective and their wide general concern for the environment. This hybrid marine propulsion project could not have been more timely. We have brought together leading companies and experts in this area, and I believe you will be surprised at the wide nature of the research that has been carried out. While these companies will rightfully benefit from their work in a short term, the knowledge will flow down in the remaining industry. So, in summary, while we sure learned much today about marine hybrid propulsion, also bear in mind that this has been made possible by EU research funding. And please reflect either now or in a due course how your business might benefit from participation in such a project. Mille grazie e arrivederci.